Want to bring in Jack Porter. She is the Tallahassee City Commissioner, and she attended Florida State University. Commissioner, welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Obviously, a very tough afternoon for all of you in Florida and in the Florida State community in particular. Tell us what you can at this point.
Thank you for having me. It's absolutely tragic. I was a student in 2014 when the shooting took place at the Stroger Library at FSU. As was said, the first priority right now is to secure the campus, secure the site. Not only are we asking people to shelter in place at FSU until we know that it is safe, Leon County Public Schools has also responded. Almost every law enforcement agency in North Florida is at the scene, clearing the area. SWAT teams, I'm hearing from friends who were on campus, being, escorted off to the Civic Center where students are meeting to a reunification point. So it's still unclear what the motive was, whether there was only, I know one shooter is in custody. Is there an ongoing threat? There's a lot we still don't know.
Yeah, there was some discussion earlier that there might be more than one shooter. What are you learning on that?
I don't have an update. As I said, just the one that's in custody, but I've been hearing rumors that there may be more than one, and that's why it is so important that we secure the site first and foremost. And I hope to hear more updates soon. But I certainly hope that it will be only the one shooter and that the site is secure at this point.
And what do you know about the shooter who's in custody?
I don't know anything about the shooter in custody at this point.
There's reporting that the shooter was in the student union and that he had I think it's a he, but we don't know at this point. It could be a she, with a shotgun and a handgun, and went through rounds of the shotgun and then switched over to the handgun, and that the handgun was on the shooter's person when arrested. These are according to some of the reports that we've heard so far. Anything that you can add to that or clarify from that, or any discussion about who this shooter is? Do we know? Is it a man or a woman?
That is what I've heard as well regarding the incident. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. I don't know if it's a student. I don't know if they were acting alone. I don't know the motivation. Hopefully we're going to be learning that soon, but it's still an active situation that we're monitoring very closely.
Tell me a little bit about the security protocol as far as you know on campus.
So weapons are prohibited on campus. I know that after the 2014 shooting that more secure locking mechanisms were installed in classroom buildings, there was additional training provided to faculty, staff, and students. And I assume that those were all still in place, if not fortified. So it's just, we will absolutely need to see what more we can do, because the safety of our students in this community is our top priority.
Yeah, you said you were on campus during the 2014 shooting. What can you draw from that experience that is informative to you in terms of how you approach this?
No matter the outcome of today or the motivation behind this attack, we just know that this community is going to need to heal. This country is going to need to heal. People are suffering. People are traumatized. It's an incredibly devastating situation, and we're all going to need to come together to take care of each other and be strategic and bold in the steps that we take next to make sure that nothing like this ever happens again, because I don't believe that incidents like this are inevitable.
Well, Jack Porter, Tallahassee City Commissioner, thank you very much. You're the first official that we've had a chance to speak to. And as I mentioned, we expect to hear from law enforcement on the scene within the hour, about 45, 50 minutes from now. So stay tuned for that. Jack Porter, thank you very much. Our hearts go out to your entire community today. here we go again, another horrific
Thank you.
situation on campus. Thank you very much.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.